people come to this island seeking to make a fortune. What they don't realize is how tough mining ore really is. Many leave not long after they arrive. As a result, this island is littered with old mine shafts, tombstones, and shutters.
I see.
Some abandoned, while others fall into the hands of marauders and other ne'er-do-wells that use them to hide from the Empire.
Interesting. Wolfmare's Watch.
Another easy kill.
Indeed. It's crazy to think that the wolves used to actually be the things that would kill me a long time ago. I've clearly grown stronger since then. Those wolves would mess my day up. Ooh, I'll take that. Bladed Broom. Dragon!
Over there!
Multiple dragons! Level 60, yo! Well, that one got messed up. Still got the level 61 now up in the sky. I think they're unhappy. Journal fragment.
We need to keep moving. All right then.
Dragon souls are smelly.
Wow. Interesting. Converts the dragon soul to a better point, yeah. Not bothered about that right now. The thing I'm looking for. So we've got a bit of a problem right now. Aha. Bladed Broom. Stall that. Stall that. Stall that. Those. I think that's about it. In you go.
Something troubling you?
Trade some things we here.
You want me to lighten your load?
Yeah, I've got too many dragon bones on me and stuff. Speaking of, I'm gonna need to find a place to sell things on this island as well.
Let us go.
What was that?
Why are these miners my enemies? What's going on there? That's too bad, because my allies don't want you to.
You call yourself a Nord?
Well, Bolmar. Stop running.
We've done. Here we go again. Dead.
Last.
This is the end for you, right? Yeah.
He's essential. Yet he, some reason, went aggro on me. I don't understand. Two giants, eh? A hag? Okay. Not interested in fighting the giants right now. I'm trying to catch up to our friends, but I don't see that going well. I think they're already there, pretty much. But I definitely want to explore this island. Who knows what cool locations, because, well, vanilla Skyrim is all nice and good. Most people have seen a lot of the nice and good stuff that is there, you know? But not many people have seen what's on Wyrmthstooth, which would be a lot more interesting. Where'd our friends get to?
Hey, be careful. I'll roll the snow in your blood. I love the big fight.
Would have hurt if you had any skill.
It's not me who needs to give up, bro. That be you.
I got this one.
Ow. I need to heal.
Oh no.
Well, what am I doing? I could just nail this guy with fireballs.
Bad idea. I'll try
Get them. I wonder. No, not knocking him down. Can we just run up the side up here and get up there? Actually, potentially, yeah. Oh yeah, hang on, yeah we can. Oh no, I can't actually get up. So what's this place? Wyrmthstooth Barrel Tower. Cool, but it's not where we want to be, I'm guessing. Indeed. Well, here we go. I don't know where the hell our friends went, but they seriously just like vanished. Unless they're actually in here.
I cannot be beaten.
Over there! Pay for that!
Sleep well.
Release me.
No.
Damn it. Looks like the gate is shut. Something used to slot into that pedestal over there. My guess is that's what controls the gate. Whatever it was, it looks like it was only recently removed. Look around for clues. Maybe we can find out what happened here. That's the word, I guess.
We need a sword to open that gate? Weakness! I could rip that gate open with my bare hands.
Interesting. So we need to find a sword that's supposed to slot inside. And what do we have here? A sword protruding out of here. A Dark Souls reference. Okay. But I can't grab the sword. Right. Interesting. blood is actually dripping from them. It's a nice touch. Though I still don't know. Still can't pick up the sword. Human heart. Bloody rags. None of your weapons fit in this one. Bandit journal. Don't know how long the old fart has been down here. It certainly looks like an odd fellow, but I'm not one to hold it against him, so he's been studying the Draugr. Using this to develop some fancy spell that allows it to control their movements. Sounds like a power that could come in handy in our next raid, but what really got my attention was when he said that you might be able to modify the spell to control anything. Not just as Dustwalkers, but living people too. A power like that, I can't even begin to fathom what we could accomplish. What I could accomplish. If what he says is true, then I can't let him leave until I get my hands on that spell. So we struck a deal. We don't send him more of our buddies to harass him, and in return he transcribes that spell for us when he's done. I've taken that old Nordic sword we found deeper down. It seems to open and close the gate at the front entrance, so I need to make sure I don't mix it up with the others. While the sword itself seems fearsome enough with its ability to resurrect anything it cuts, it pales in comparison to the spell the wizard is working on. I just hope he finishes before I end up looking like he does. We're gathering the loot at the old shipwreck along the coast near the mining settlement. Once we've cleared that place out, we'll meet at the docks to have it transported to Skryim. Hopefully this contraband is still worth something if we can't find what the boss is looking for. Interesting. History of Wyrmthstooth. Okay. Situated north of the Grand Sea goes is a little known island of Wyrmthstooth. Its jagged crags serve as both a landmark and a wanted seafarer. As I have spent the past few months traversing the island to better learn its history and culture and have compiled my findings in this book. Ancient Norse. It's clear the island was once home to a thriving Nord population based on the many unoccupied ruins scattered across the island. However, unlike the Norse of Solstheim, it would seem that the society could not survive on the fall of the Dragon Cult. Or could not survive the fall of the Dragon Cult. What happened to the Norse that once made the island their home is speculation, but it would seem most fled to the mainland and the chaos that ensued or resorted to piracy to survive based on the Nordic structures built after time East Empire Company. While the Empire has tried to establish settlements in the island in the past, most have eventually fallen to ruin. The ruins of Krakevisa and Bologna's Borg are two remnants of such attempts. Only the East Empire Company has managed to establish a long-term presence in the island starting from 3rd era, 453, shortly before the Oblivion Crisis. Mining the rich natural resources found in the island serves as the primary reason people risk the dangerous voyage to get here. While this island may be rich in rare ores, ebony is scarce in quantity, and as such the island never garnered the same attention from the Empire that the mining settlement at Raven Rock and Solstheim enjoyed. Due to weight and interest, Fort Moonwatch now serves as the Empire's primary garrison on the island. Fort Valus was originally constructed to guard the southwestern shipping lane from pirates, but has since fallen into disrepair. In recent years, marauders have become a real threat to mining operations, and threatening the East Empire Company off the island entirely if left unchecked. Curious flora. The cataclysm around Mountain during Ford Era 5 saw a phenomenal disaster sweep across the Sea of Gulfs. Wyrmthstooth was spared much of the carnage of the glaciers along the eastern coast shielded much of the island from its destruction. The ash and fallout that followed, however, seeded the island with flora carried all the way from Morrowind. The Lord Emperor Parasol mushroom that once covered much of Vardenfell have taken root on the more temperate western flank of Wyrmstooth continues to grow more to this day. Wyrmstooth Barrow. The most notable structure stands prominently in the southeastern corner of the island. Is part of an ancient, expansive Nordic barrow. Its traditional name includes sets left by ancient Norse that once dwelled within the complexes. Duan Junar, dedicated to the dragon cult of old. Cultists once performed ceremonies and ritual sacrifices deep within its stone chambers. Lion and parallel drunken overlords. Lately, the barrow seems to have garnered some reputation among adventuring circles. It is treated as a rite of passage. Tamriel is home to many such dangerous cliffs and ruins, and Wyrmthstooth Barrow stands amongst them as exemplary. Those that survived the barrow and its dangers are held in high regard as a direct result of this dungeon delving. Deeper chambers are made more accessible, which had the unfortunate side effect of evading looters and made the habit still impressive artifacts into within. One can only speculate as to how much history has been lost to greed over the centuries. Dimfrost. Locals refer to an expansive cavernous structure deep below the island. Given the volcanic nature of the island, this presence of an ancient magma chamber is most certainly plausible, while documented entrances into Dimfrost are rare. Many such entrances from the surface are likely to disappear within years of their discovery simply due to the geological instability that also hinders mining operations. Still, some adventurers are gifted with the opportunity to explore this unseen world beneath the surface and tell tales of ethereal beauty in crystalline lakes with a cavern as deep as the sky is high. Pale-skinned folk of elven appearance and barbaric demeanour have also been reported emerging from Dwemer ruins that dot the island. Whether there is substance to these claims yet to be seen. Now, future expeditions may yet yield opportunities to study these ancient ruins with more academic vigour. Certainly, a significant Dwemer presence here would confound much of what we have come to know about the distribution of our society across Tamriel. Final resting place. Finally, it is important to mention that the resting place of Volum, a wizard of ill repute, whilst infamously known for his successful transformation to lichdom, uses secret techniques derived from the Slowed, and that's an alliance severely frowned upon by the Mages Guild at the time, as were many other necromantic rituals and practices. Volum whose name in life was said to be Raiden Malon, took his alias from the language of the dragon priests of old. The word Volum itself is said to refer to darkness or shadows, apt given the type of magic the wizard dealt in. After several failed attempts by guild wizards, it is said that the Sigilcorda intervened, directly defeating the Lich in open magical combat, as necromancers of such repute are rarely so readily dispatched. His remains were split up and scattered across the island, trying to prevent a possible resurrection. Few details remain about his personal life, what ties he was rumoured to have had with the famed necromancer Manny Markham. Where remains of his tomb and formulae can be found on the southwestern flank of the island, close to the shore should one dare to trespass for scholarly purposes. Interesting. That was a lot of disposition, though.
So the marauders are stashing their loot in an old shipwreck along the coast.
Indeed.
Looks like we'll need to pay them a visit then. Lead on, Dragonborn.
Very well.
I ventured into quite a few northern ruins in my day.
Is there no place where I can mine stuff? Like fragments for thingy? Oh, I didn't notice this. No. Still find this quite fascinating that they had a Dark Souls reference, but alas, nothing we can really do with it. I think one thing I do need to do though is I need to sleep and I also need to eat food. Harry. Hey sweetheart.
Hey, love.
How's your sense of navigation?
I need to try something sweeter.
Got anything fun for me?
Sure, I can remember the way out.
I need this.
I've got your back, dear heart. Don't you?
Okay.
We'd best keep moving.
Bro, move. Okay, we will sleep for 8 hours and get ourselves rested. so we're no longer tired anymore. And we leveled up, so even better. Yeah, I'll put more into health. Fire spells, extra consumer burn costs, and Skryim power burns. Okay, don't have enough for that. Burn ground, scorches parameters and deals 25% more damage to sleeve of fire spells or effects 25% more powerful against targets affected by burning ground. I forget. When you fall below 75 points of health, the fire into you when you explodes. Okay. Oh, I'll get this perk for now. Very good. Right.
X.
Right, we'll pet that up. We'll eat some food. Yum yum. Lovely. We should probably pray.
I don't know if this is the best time to be sitting around.
Right, how far are we in so far? You know what? Yeah, I think this is a good point to call it. We're at 30 odd minutes. If you've enjoyed today's episode, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day. Peace.
He's a messenger of death, filling enemies with dread, cracking the bones and chopping